Hello, it's the Irish Fun Runner again. I always say that to start my videos. Probably getting a bit of old, a bit of a cliche at this stage, so I want to change that. But anyway, today's video is it's about the problems with being too obsessed with running and not having other things in your life. I'm gonna give you my example and just tell you what can happen if you don't have anything else to back up on. I mentioned this already. On Sunday, I ran a bad race, and it's brought down my confidence. I'm frustrated with myself, feel like a loser, and we all have bad races, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. But I don't know, I've nothing else to back up on. I mean, I feel like running is all I have in life, and it can be tough. When it doesn't go well, it feels like your whole life's a failure because you've nothing else. And I don't know. So it's partly down to me, partly down to the fact that I'm not really much good at anything else other than running. I mean, I don't know. Like for the summer, I tried to get a job, hand out 47 CVs. I felt like it'd be good to have a job, keep yourself busy, and give yourself something to do outside of my boring routine. But I don't know. They never got back to me after 47 CVs. Felt like I should have got something anyway. Um, not much good at any other sports that I know of, so I'm starting to think that I should really just look for something else in life. I'm also a little bit addicted to screens. I spend way too much time on them. They do not help. They make the situation much worse. There's a computer in my kitchen, so when I wake up in the morning, I find it hard to walk down, have my breakfast, clean up without going on the computer. It's a really bad addiction, and it's one you should steer clear of. And my advice for anyone out there is just if you're try to find other hobbies other than running, something to back up on. Even if you're like me and running is what you're really good at, the only thing you're really good at, the only thing you can shine at, be outstanding ahead of the rest, then I would say just pick another hobby. It doesn't matter, even if you're not great at it, just try to have fun and try to see it as something else to do with your time. Even if you're just average, it's good. I don't know, I feel like there's nothing else that I'm even average at, and I don't know, maybe I need to try new things, get out of my routine. It's just a bit boring now. It's just, nah. Yeah, so it can be frustrating sometimes because I sort of feel like a 14-year-old in a 20-year-old's body, and that can be frustrating because people kind of expect you to be like a 20-year-old and just be able to do stuff 20-year-olds do, and I don't know, I just feel like some mentally or maybe physically I'm not like that at all. I'm like 14, and it can be frustrating because you just, I don't know how to describe this, but you're just like if you got a 14-year-old to just try to act like a 20-year-old, go to college, try to get a job, or try to make some contribution to society, or do whatever else 20-year-olds do. They're not going to do a great job probably. You wouldn't expect them to do a great job, so you might not expect me to do a great job. So that's what's frustrating. I feel like I should be in second or third year at school, and I feel like I'm just stuck in this adult world, and I just can't get out. And I don't know. It's just if anybody else has ever had this experience, please comment below. I'd like to hear about this. Don't know. I've never really talked about this before, but it's a serious topic. I'm not joking right now. I'm being serious. It's very frustrating. So that's what I try to do to avoid all this chaos. Is in I've got a weird routine. Just end up spending way too long with screens and all that, and it's not healthy. Try to write down a routine for the next day, but I've just failed to go by it. It could be hard in this day and age. There's so much distractions, so much screens. It's just like everybody's so materialistic, and I know it's hard to get out of that. And that's what I'm trying to do. Uh, so I'd say just my advice is just try to be strong, try not to fall for traps. Okay, traps, maybe that's not the right word. That probably sounds a bit ridiculous. But just try to make the most of your life, and try not to waste it, because we're not going to be around forever. It's just we're going to be dead someday, and you just have to try to ask yourself, oh, I'm miserable doing this, just like sitting around watching TV all day or on the phone, computer, whatever, and do I want this all day? I'm fed up with it, but sure, I just, as always, tomorrow, have that attitude like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, then tomorrow never comes. Or do you want to just live in the moment, just get out and do it, or something like that. Okay, yeah, this video probably hasn't gone as well as I would have liked. It's kind of finding it hard to come up with ideas for it. So this has been a bit of a depressing video, yeah. Unfortunately, I just wanted to tell you how I am right now. Not, life isn't easy for anyone. We get ups and downs all the time. So